Hello everyone, welcome to this new weekly market analysis for the 30th of August 2021. This is the trading disclaimer. You can pause the video and read it at any time. Okay, let's start with the dollar index. As always, we still have same situation. We have weekly supply and control, bullish impulse unable to consolidate away. We are pushing farther into the level, but there is nothing available to go long at. It's just too high. This was eliminated over there. Then we have a weak area of demand here in control, but not good enough to go long. Also, we have the weekly supply and control. So doing nothing. On the euro dollar, we don't have any set and forget type of level because we have the weekly ranging, the monthly ranging, the 3 months ranging. So waiting for something clear. On the Aussie dollar, we have the monthly out of alignment. Nice, gain control, no set and forget trading. We need new levels. Nothing available. On pound dollar, we have the monthly supply and control. It's too high to go long. New areas of demand on the weekly. Poor. Nothing. Forex or pairs are the majors are really tricky. The Kiwi dollar, bearish impulse unable to consolidate away. No shorts. Waiting. Dollar CAD, weekly uptrend, unable to consolidate away, no longs. Chinese yuan, trying to reach that weekly area demand, doing nothing, waiting. It didn't retrace to this daily area demand in a daily uptrend. So now we have a trend line like this. It's been broken. And a very large ERC, that's supply in control, doing nothing. On the dollar yen, same thing. Supply and control in the weekly, doing nothing. So Forex, tricky scenarios, all of them consolidating. And now the indexes, all-time highs on the S&P, new levels of demand. NASDAQ, all-time highs, new levels of demand. DAX 30, all-time highs, weekly demand in control, longs and new demand levels. Nifty, all-time highs, demand levels. This is the one that is tricky. The Shanghai Composite Index, monthly uptrend, monthly demand almost in control, but weekly is in a downtrend, doing nothing. This is a very aggressive type of trade. Natural gas broke that area of supply, created a new one. So we have monthly uptrend, weekly uptrend, daily uptrend, long bias, clear. And now the cryptos. We have Bitcoin tried to reach to this aggressive area of demand, long bias, expecting a bigger retracement. It's not happening. This is very aggressive. ARA, Cardano, these two levels of demand played out nicely, waiting for a bigger retracement. Pancake, supplies in control on the daily, no longs possible. Polkadot, we have the weekly out of alignment, everything pointing up, long bias. This is a very weak area of supply, tested. This one is being eliminated, so this one is an aggressive type of trade, so manage aggressively. Ethereum, we have strong area demand here in the weekly, long bias, and on XRP, on Ripple, we have monthly demand almost in control, bullish trend, nearest demand, that one almost to control. Now, airlines and travel, Jets ETF index, supply in control. Now we have demand in control. So tricky scenario on this one. We have nothing to go long at with a trending market. So waiting. American Airlines, same thing as the Jets. We have this area of demand trying to play out in daily, but the weekly is down. Booking.com, looking great. Area of demand on the weekly, monthly uptrend, everything in uptrend, a very strong area of demand there. A previous one played out nicely. So long bias. Delta Airlines, we have a weekly downtrend, no longs allowed unless you are going against the trend. Southwest Airlines, we have monthly in an uptrend there, demand is in control, long bias. Royal Caribbean Cruises, tricky scenario because the weekly is out of alignment and we have strong demand levels. So the 12 months uptrend, so longs are nearest demand, nothing available in the weekly. And United Airlines, we just have an impulse here. The weekly is in a downtrend, tricky scenarios. Consumer discretionary index. We have all-time highs, demand in control, demand, new area demand to control, playing out nicely as expected. Amazon, we have monthly demand in control, aggressive longs, and new average demand. eBay, new average demand being created, demand in control, all-time highs. Home Depot, we have new average demand over there, no retracement. Nike, areas of demand on the daily, on the weekly, poor area, stronger one down there. McDonald's, weekly demand in control, on bias, all-time highs. Starbucks, demand in control, long bias. Consumer Staples Index, XLP, demand in control on the weekly, all-time highs, uptrend, long bias. We have an area of demand right there to control. Also the weekly, long bias. Costco, we have near average demand, long bias on Costco. Coca-Cola, tricky one because we have supply control, so doing nothing on this one. Philip Morris, no retracement to these areas of demand, long bias. Walgreens Boots, we have 3 months out of alignment with 3 months supply in control, but we also have an uptrend on the bigger time frame. So we need near average demand. We have one down there, no retracement. Walmart, all-time highs have been broken, near average demand have been created, long bias. Communication Services, XLC Index, all-time highs, demand levels, aggressive. Activision Blizzard, we have monthly, weekly, longs are possible, trying to play out. Charter Communications, new average demand, long bias. Comcast, tricky one, price action is very poor, so this one, I'm not trading this one, even though we have a new average demand daily, it's poor, but that's how it looks like on this stock. So you want to trade it, that's the only way you can go. Trade poor imbalances unless you wait for this kind of imbalances. Walt Disney, daily demand in control, trying to play out with a weekly average demand, long bias aggressively. Dish Network, weekly demand in control, monthly in uptrend, weekly uptrend, long bias. New one over there, no retracement. Facebook, new average demand on daily, no retracement with weekly demand zones in control. Netflix, aggressive longs, new area of demand over there with weekly demand in control, monthly demand in control. XLE Energy Index, we have supply in control, tricky scenario, downtrend, no long set and forget. Brent, we have a brand new average demand on daily. This one didn't play out. Remember where we are. Okay, this is ranging, but the monthly is in an uptrend. Monthly supply in control, it retraces to the monthly and then to weekly. So this one has like more odds right now because of that. And that is helping the major energy companies rallying again with this weekly average demand in control on these bigger time frames for long-term longs, expecting price to reach on BP that 3 months area of supply. On ConocoPhillips, we have supply in control, very aggressive. Chevron, we have supply almost in control, also in the monthly, aggressive. ExxonMobil, we have bigger time frame demand in control, so longs bad, the weekly out of alignment, and the monthly is looking bad, and also the 3 months. So doing nothing for now. Financial ETF, XLF, all-time highs, demand in control, new ones, no retracement. Bank of America, no retracement to these levels of demand, trying to reach the 3 months, 6 months area of supply. Berkshire Hathaway, weekly demand in control, monthly over there. This is an aggressive type of trade with a new average demand over there. Goldman Sachs, no retracement to these levels, long bias. JP Morgan, it did retrace to that level of demand on a daily, didn't to that area of supply on the weekly, long bias, all-time highs. Morgan Stanley breaking all-time highs, not looking back and not retracing to these levels on the monthly and the weekly. Gold miners, ETF. This is what we have. This is a new one, new section that I have added. I will probably remove the utilities because these don't move at all. So GDX, gold miners, supply in control. That's why gold is also dropping. Gold dropping, but look at the reaction from the monthly every month again. Bullish pink candle on the monthly, also on the weekly. No shorts allowed. We have a long-term longs. So longs possible aggressively, but nothing to go long at for now. On Barrick Gold, we have similar scenario with monthly demand in control. Room to reach the 3-month average supply, but right now there is no sign of bullish price action. On Franco-Nevada Corporation FMB, 3-month demand almost to control. The weekly nice out of alignment. We need demand on the monthly. Newmont Corporation, we have 3-month average of demand over there. We have now monthly and weekly demand zones in control with monthly in an uptrend. Longs and EF's demand, but 3 months looking not that great. Wheaton Precious Metals, same thing as NEM and FMB, but the weekly supply is in control, so waiting for the monthly. Healthcare Index XLV, all-time highs, new demand levels, long bias. AB Corporation expecting the supply to be eliminated. Longs aggressively, no retracement here, but it did retrace down there. ABT, Abbott Laboratories, trying to break all-time highs again. Longs and EF's demand. Johnson & Johnson, we have reached that weekly average demand. Bearish pink candle on the monthly, waiting for new levels of demand. This is a little bit aggressive, so waiting. Pfizer, bearish engulfing pattern, no longs, overextension, longs on there. Industrials, EDF, XLI, demand in control on the weekly all-time highs, longs and EF's demand. Boeing, no trend on Boeing, so trading this one is very tricky. Caterpillar, we have a new area of demand here on the daily, took control, trying to rally with weekly demand zones in control. Federal Express, well, we have that very candle there on the 3 months. It could drop further. The weekly is in a downtrend right now. We need demand on the monthly. Honeywell International, weekly demand level in control with all-time highs, longs and EF's demand, nothing to go long at over there. And on Raytheon, RRTX, supplies in control, also on the 3 months, doing nothing. Materials, EDF, XLB, longs at monthly with weekly out of alignment. APD, trying to reach this weekly average demand, longs require new levels because the weekly is out of alignment. This doesn't score, this is tested, Freeport McMoran, we have monthly demand in control. One thing in uptrend, longs and EF's demand, it's happening where it shouldn't. So tricky scenario, doing nothing. Sherwin-Williams, all-time highs, new EF's demand, this one playing out, new one on the daily. Linde PLC, we have weekly demand level, all-time highs, daily demand in control, long bias. Real estate, XLRE index. All-time highs, new demand levels, long bias. AMT, American Towers, new average demand on 3 months, also in the weekly. Long bias, this one pretty weird price action. Engulfing, candle there. Then we have that inside candle, another engulfing. That's, I believe that this is the first time I see this kind of formation. This looks like a Tetris chip. CCI, Crown Castle. Weekly out of alignment, longs and monthly, or new levels of the weekly. PLD, weekly demand in control, daily demand in control, trying to play out as mentioned last week. Technology Index, XLK, all-time highs, new demand levels. Apple, new demand level on the weekly, here doing nothing, waiting. AMD, it tried to retrace the weekly every month to the daily, but it looks like it's not looking back with this engulfing button. Long bias. CRM, it did retrace to that level over there with a gap to that one over there, waiting. Cisco, all-time highs, a new level of demand there on the daily, also the weekly, all-time highs broken. Oops, sorry, all-time highs, but supply. Month in an uptrend, week in an uptrend, day in an uptrend, but no all-time highs. Microsoft, getting very, very aggressive to buy here, so the only thing you can do is buy aggressively, manage aggressively. So I'm not trading this one. Nvidia, new all-time highs broken, new weekly demand level, and new area of demand on the daily. Oracle, all-time highs broken, but no retracement to this level. It did retrace to this area of demand on the daily, and that's the one that's been holding for some time. PayPal, It's trying to rally with this weekly everyman almost in control, long bias. And Visa, weekly out of alignment, long sign of demand, nothing here, so waiting for new levels. And now the utility sector, this doesn't move too much, so I'm going to eliminate this from this weekly video analysis, all-time highs, new demand levels, but we have supply and control. Duke Energy, we have all-time highs, new average demand here, poor average demand. They move slowly on creating poor average demand, supply and control on Next Era Energy, and on Southern Company we have supply also in control, and this is in line with the index where we have supply in control. So this is everything for this week's analysis. Enjoy the weekend, stay safe, bye bye.